the winner's final set is starting right now. Somebody just screamed in the venue. All right, here we go. This is gonna be big. Welcome, Bobby Absolute, to the stream.
That's me.
Yeah.
So, I am not too familiar with DM's game. I have seen Aegis was the #1 thing I see. Is this Pikachu something that is well developed?
Yes, I believe the last time Shard and DM played, he ran the Pikachu for part of it, and Shard ended up winning that set.
Really?
DM played Pikachu for like 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah, wow.
That is knowledge that I did not know. I'm not too, as I said, not too familiar with DM's game. I've only ever seen Aegis. I've heard rumor of other good characters. Was there a Joker at one point?
I don't know, but all I know is the Aegis and the Pikachu.
Regardless, we have our Maine's own lemony-scented XLNC here to take the throne of yellow characters.
Yes. This is going to be very interesting to see how XLNC performs against one of the best players in New England. I'm a little intrigued to see the Pikachu out first, especially because Aegis is such a rough matchup for Yoshi.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe XLNC taking... I don't know.
Now, I'll be real, I think I just got faked out like the rest of the crowd. I thought that was a dead Yoshi, but no. Oh, and the drift out, making sure that the Pikachu can't play too safe off stage.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that's XLNC trying to make sure that there's no dead air, no point where the Pikachu feels like it can just do whatever it wants. Always trying to put pressure in those early games, trying to get someone conditioned to rush to ledge. And the up air combo, bringing up a clean 35%, actually a lot less than I was expecting before I looked down.
Yeah, I mean, as a former Yoshi player, I would imagine you'd want to just like keep some sort of a combo game going, but also not like be super aggressive while being close to your opponent. But it seems XLNC is doing a really good job at that here. It's currently looking like a... okay.
Now, that T-Jolt being... forget the T-Jolt. We got the T-Bolt out of here, making sure you can't go high. That's something that is so easy to forget with Pikachu, is the threat bubble is all right next to it, and then there's that tiny straight line going straight up. And if you're in that one tiny spot, you are ruined.
Yeah. I was playing with DM earlier, and I got hit by a couple of those hits from... because I accidentally jumped into the thundercloud.
Oh,
that's a spike. It is an even game.
I can't look away from the screen for 1 second. Don't you dare look at me.
No. I think, yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh.
XLNC getting immense platform pressure, getting 52 off of that up tilt.
This is huge.
All right, and DM in the corner playing defensive with T-Jolt, but nice shield, making sure that nothing connects. And another combo.
He's trying to make sure this doesn't run away from her.
Now returning to the corner, DM always feeling safe in that corner, running away, trying to find an opening with that T-Jolt, and finds it. But it looks as though XLNC is bringing things back to neutral, which neutral always seems to be a bit of an ambiguous term with Yoshi. I personally have a huge difficulty telling where the advantage state has ended. Oh me, oh my. Back down with the DI, making sure that it doesn't connect.
Dude, XLNC's DI is insane. This could very well go for either player at this point. We just need to make sure we get the neutral win.
Okay. Mic closer to the mouth request.
Oh yeah, especially because there's a lot of things going on in the crowd right now.
It's a raucous crowd. Everyone excited to see how this goes. This is Maine versus New Hampshire, and the forward air connecting but not confirming into the up air. That's decent DI by DM. That awareness, making sure that Yoshi can't just kill you. Which, the back air drag down does not get the finisher.
Oh, and that's an up air. XLNC takes game 1.
No one's sleeping. That's a game for Maine.
That is huge. Now, I would argue that XLNC is the best Maine player against out-of-state players.
I would say so. It's always an argument between our top three of who the best player in Maine is.
Definitely.
Um,
Some people say Shard, some people say Excellency, some people say Whirl, but I've seen records for each of them, and you're right, Excellency just has that resilience and is better against the other NE players.
Yes, not only that, but Excellency does very well at out-of-state events, not just up here in Maine. We haven't seen a whole lot of that from Shard recently, but hopefully can see more of that pretty soon.
And traveling's hard. Maine is kind of like its
Absolutely.
own microcosm, just because our players don't go far, and we get
Right.
occasional invaders. We get John Big Boy in here pretty often.
Oh, yeah,
We get an
absolutely.
occasional visit from those like Luxa, but yeah, no, we just don't have much experience, but Excellency is that exception.
Yeah, not only that, but Maine's like land-wise such a big state, so
Yeah, like our northerners, like the
yeah,
aforementioned
I'm pretty
Shard and
sure.
Excellency.
Yeah, Shard and Excellency. That's like a what, 2-hour drive here?
Down to South Portland, yeah, a little over a 2-hour drive.
Wow.
Alrighty,
Anyway.
and see the Aegis coming back out. As you mentioned, bad matchup for Yoshi.
Yes. Yoshi loses to swords. If I'm Excellency right now, I'm not happy.
Now, I once heard Excellency list all of the bad matchups of Yoshi, and Aegis was firmly on there, and they considered picking up an Aegis of their own, and eventually settled on a Min Min, which I believe has been left by the wayside, but unfortunately, Yoshi will have to wade through this relatively shitty matchup.
If I had to weigh in on that, I would say the Aegis is probably a better option than the Min Min and just run the Ditto. Because I think Excellency mentioned the matchups were like, it was Samus, Aegis, and Shulk. She was looking for a counterpick for, and
Ooh, the forward air connecting.
I don't.
Oh, but the
that
second
is a
one, making
spike.
sure
Let's
that
go.
DM is not allowed to get their feet back on the ground.
Absolutely. But yeah, what I was saying is, I think Min Min loses to Shulk, so I don't think that would be a very great choice against that matchup in particular, especially because Meatburger does so well against Knoble, our Min Min player.
That is true. Well, unfortunately, it seems as though we mostly will see Yoshi for the foreseeable future.
We're probably
But
only going to see Yoshi.
I say unfortunately, but as the way the game goes, I think that's a very good thing. Look at
Absolutely.
that, racking up more and more damage. You don't need anything more when you have this consistency.
Definitely not.
And the dash
Oh,
attack, making sure the air
That's
dash doesn't
not
go unpunished,
dead.
but it lives. There's no way.
Yoshi Excellency is on a tear right now. And as I say that, loses a stock to DM's back air.
Pyra
Still
able to
looking
close
very
up
good
those
for
stocks.
Excellency. She could totally make this back for sure.
The roll in to cover the space. Staying with Mithra here, obviously that's kind of how Aegis rolls, but if you had to weigh in, would you say that Pyra does decent against Yoshi, or is that...
Definitely.
All right.
I think both of them do very well.
'Cause-
And I mean, Pyra is just like,
The down air catching the double jump off the platform. Sorry, continue.
yeah, Pyra just plays like weird version of Cloud, I feel. And Cloud, I think, is Yoshi's second worst matchup. Also another spike from Excellency, bringing it 2 stocks to 1.
It's so easy to just get lost in how large Yoshi's threat bubble is. You think that air dodge is safe, but that airspeed and the disjoint on that forward air, nowhere is safe. And Yoshi's way living again.
Dude, Yoshi's so heavy.
You will not catch another character that small living a Pyra move like that.
Yeah, I have a friend who keeps telling me that Aegis is like not a good character.
Incorrect.
And no, I think this character's top 5. But I mean, Excellency is making it look like maybe he's right about that Aegis take.
A Mithra
But-
switch to get back to stage. No.
Oh,
just
another
like that,
spike.
another forward air. That's
That's gonna
3
be-
stocks closed by Yoshi
That's-
forward air. You know, maybe they're right. Maybe Aegis is a terrible character, and maybe Maine's Excellency is just that good.
Dude,
up
Excellency
2-0.
is just goated as she's up 2 games
2
to 1.
stocks. Oh man,
stocks.
living in the past.
Yes.
Can we get an update on the layout of the game? 2-0 Excellency.
Alrighty, and the overlay should be updated just briefly. That's backwards.
0-2, I should say. It's 2. Yeah.
All right, things should be looking accurate now.
Absolutely.
You can see the crowd gathering behind the players. For this could be the.
Oh, we're going back to Pikachu.
was going to say the end of the run, but this is winners finals. We still got time. We could see this whole set over again. All right, back to not PS2. This is not PS2. Close enough. Small battlefield, biplats, but
Yes.
not feeling the sword matchup.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I do think Pika isn't a horrible matchup for Yoshi. It's probably closer to even, but really, actually no, it really is just a volatile matchup, I think.
I think they're both just solid characters.
Totally.
I think Pikachu is really good at holding a space, but as mentioned, Yoshi is really good at closing space with that incredible airspeed.
Yeah, Pikachu does a really good job as well, like just staying away, and also like what DM's doing with those just running away and Gear versus T-Jolt. Like that's just keeping people away like all the time. So
It is incredible just how effectively the Pikachu can keep that space, though. It just goes to show DM's skill as a player and the power of T-Jolt and just as a whole.
yeah.
And the drag down from the Nair. Now, that's something that I always wondered why Pichu is so much less popular than Pikachu, but those lightning loops go crazy. And they close up stocks.
And that's going to be
just
down
like that.
smash to take XLNC's first stock.
All right, and we see a return to our situation with the Pikachu at the corner and the Yoshi trying to close the gap. We see another Thunderbolt just to get that stall to get back to the other side. Now, we see, is this considered planking? Going ledge to ledge, under and under.
Something's happening.
We see a little bit of a shout. Now, I believe we are close to the end of our melee bracket over there as well. That might be what the noise is all about. And that rising Nair. Okay, Pikachu does make it back from that.
Of course, we're going to freaking make it back.
Nah. I thought the stage spike might be strong enough to keep him down there. But
Potentially. Like, maybe if it was a little bit stronger, it would have just killed.
with the jump intact and
Yeah.
the incredible power of quick attack.
And if DM was playing box, then that's another thing. But he's not. So
He's not.
nope. No box Pikachu's here.
That quick attack from ledge is just a free escape for characters without a reliable way to punish it. But that dash attack, on the other hand, right up against the shield. And we see XLNC taking control of the stage once more. That back air connecting.
Yeah, Yoshi's up smash is such a good out of shield option at high percents because most moves will fall victim to it. Yeah, DM trying to hold this lead as best as he can to make sure that XLNC does not take it back.
Spot dodge trying to remain. Does Yoshi low profile during his spot dodge? Because I think it would have hit it without spot dodge.
Oh, that's like a freaking
and
retarded,
the egg
baby.
conversion. Man, I'm talking about nothing right now. We should just keep our eyes on the game.
Totally.
We should watch the conversions. Just one stray hit. One
that's it.
stray hit, and that
Here we
Pikachu
go.
can go out. Returning to ledge. The parry to close the gap. And Yoshi living again.
Oh, and
The
that's
egg lay that's
E.
more damage tacked on. Any single kill move could close it right now. And not that one. That one will not close things out just
Definitely
quite.
not. No.
I keep contradicting myself. We see another Thunderbolt. And back
commentator's
to the
curse.
plank we go. Now, it can be tempting to try and just close the gap.
Oh, and the
Never
down
mind.
smash.
And the gap
And
is
Maine
closed.
is in grand
Son
finals,
of
baby.
Maine. Maine is in grand finals, and we shall see who DM will be playing in losers finals.
Oh, this is gonna be freaking wild. Let's go, XLNC.
The second you try and think about something else,
Absolutely.
you're caught sleeping. XLNC able to get water out of stone. Nothing going on. Suddenly, game has been won.